The Celtics control the tempo. Irving brings the ball up court. To Horford. Inside, he scores.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Horford. To Hayward. To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Horford. With another basket there.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Hayward. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down just a couple. Green. Second and a putback slam.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
The screen sets him up for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Warriors have the basketball. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
Kyrie across the timeline. 10-all is our score. Green to Cousins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, Costa.
To Hayward. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston to Cousins. Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking? Brown with it up top. His team up by 1. Banks it in for 2.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Livingston across the timeline. They're down 3. Livingston. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Cousins. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Scores from the post.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Thompson to Cousins. And a throwdown.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Brown into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Here comes the screen. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Golden State at the controls. Livingston from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Not that time. The follow won't go either.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Hayward. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Warriors have the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Layup try, count it for Sean Livingston.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Hayward to Marcus Morris. For 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Bell to Sean Livingston. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Livingston lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound taken by Baines. Rozier with it. Leads 5. To Hayward. Oh, had him going there for a second. And he knocks it down, Jay. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he would be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Kevin Durant has it. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Rozier into the front court. His team up by 7. To Marcus Morris. Trying to cash in and scores on the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Lead stands at 7. Whoa! Gets to the rim, and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Get on.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Terrific vision. Rejected by Durant. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for Golden State, number 11, Klay Thompson.
Stuffs it down with authority. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Irving into the front court. Up 5. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. 2 minutes left in the second.
Irving. Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Boston with the basketball. Irving to Marcus Smart. And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes for Boston. Shooting 2.
First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed on a pair. Gets it in the left corner. Thompson to Durant. Hayward. Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Durant to Green. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that slot.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, good touch.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Cousins. Green. That's off the side of the rim, short. Into the front court, it's Irving. It's a 9-point lead to Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Irving. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Tatum, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Inside, he scores. That's it for the first half, with the Celtics in front.
The Celtics are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. When you see how many three-pointers they've attempted, it doesn't justify the fact they haven't landed a single one. It's time for them to man up and attack the basket.
Game drive. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Warriors basketball.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
I got him. Shot the ball, shot the ball.
To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Hayward off the mark. Thompson to Curry. To Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Driving right to the basket. Hayward almost, but no good.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Thompson. It's denied by Horford.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
And he can't convert the free throw. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for 3. And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
It's Steph at the controls. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
The drive, right to the basket. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Here's Irving into the front court. Leads a bucket. Irving. And the rebound comes to Durant. Thompson. Not that time. He misses. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Passed it off. Irving buries the 3. He's too good. And open. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Thompson to Durant. To Thompson. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Great look and vision. Hayward. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Durant with the basketball up top. His guy's down 3. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3. Got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Celtics have it. To Marcus Morris. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Thompson to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Shot clock violation. Better odds for the defense. Their shooter makes them pay.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Banks it in for two.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Tatum. Shot by Tatum won't fall. 3 quarters down, the Celtics have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Tatum. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Irving with the basketball. The lead is 2. Tatum. Tatum shot no good. To Curry. From the painted area, won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter. But the next time, he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Curry into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Oh!
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Jaylen Brown. Irving. Off the mark. No good. Livingston to bring it up. Down 5. Knocked loose. Kyrie across the timeline. Leads 5. To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Kyrie with the rock. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Curry. Curling inside. Oh, he's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving into the front court. His team up by 7. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Curry to Thompson. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change is...
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson to Durant. Deep right corner. Curry. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
KD with the rock. To Cousins. Fires the 3. Is good.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively. And that's why the shots were all contested. But now since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Curry. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Hayward To Horford. Great feed around the perimeter. Irving. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Curry, going to launch beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA. NBA hits the three.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant. Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Celtics have it. Irving. Driving right to the basket. Inside, he scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off this game.
To Curry. Has a chance. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Thompson to Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Smothering D. Great dish to set it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
And Jay, they called a foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics got the win in a close game. And of course I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors just couldn't close this one out. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Tatum seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.